Baby, I am not a hater. I with me to the end. All my friends are dead. With me to the edge. All my friends are dead, yeah. All my friends are dead, yeah. Husha! All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead, yeah. You take my money. Well, I would need. Yeah, she's a driving friend indeed. Yeah, she's a owning. Well, Ba-da-da-da-da. All my friends are dead. Buddy said rub lotion between my toes and call me Marco Polo. Sorrow, you're nasty. Marco Polo. Good luck, Braid. Good luck. Good luck, Braid. Oh. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead, yeah. I bet it's raining.
It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Yes. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 30 base. 25, check 25, check 25. Through 13, spell.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette.
Oh, right there. Get him.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Count it.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it's second down.
Had no command that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Bravo.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down.
Down. 10-2 start.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
5.
Fournette, a first down carry. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
That run.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move
all my friends are dead
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this
God,
one
I saw
in the
it.
hands of DJ Shark. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
On that slant. Do it.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down.
Oh, get over there.
Westbrook complete. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Gimme!
He rifles one that's intercepted. The safety Terrell Edmonds makes it. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And all the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always very key.
Partner, this team handled it like it was a regular season game, that they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I put it. I do it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this position.
The last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Good defense. Offense hasn't even seen the field.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, good shit.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Go! Let's go now.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. 2 catches now.
Yeah, let's just turn around and turn you back to the receiver.
That one,
Idiot.
a first down.
I should have played, man. I should have played zone on that.
Come on, set. 8, read. 54, line 54. Line 9, sweetheart.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Minshew. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Yo, faster! Get it!
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Throwing on 2nd down. Minshew. He hits West underneath. Touchdown, Jaguars. Charkandrick West. 42 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get Snickers. Jack 16. Mike 56. Mike. Hey, Delta. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Now Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Black 20. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Made a mistake right there.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
56. Mike, 56.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger.
Oof.
And the throw by Sandberg here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league. And we're good training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
And that was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! It's just me and you. Mike 56. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. 56. Mike, 56. Right. Easy. 56. Watch QB draw.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, he underthrew it because he got hit.
Intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Pick it!
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Come on, man.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Fournette running out of the gun. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Hey, dude. Mike 50. They can't hang with us. You draw focus. Hey, Charlie.
Off play action, it's Minshew.
I knew he was running a slant.
Westbrook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down.
Time that shit right.
Set. 18, Gator. Hey, Haywood. We got 4. Let's go.
Minshew, 1st and 10. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Wow.
DJ Chark, 58 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
All right, now, flag 20. 56. Hey, that QB's traps. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Go.
He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
Don't fumble it. I knew that was going to happen. Are you kidding me, bro? Wow.
Thank goodness for heaters
God
up here.
damn it.
And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football.
Really? Two
January,
bullshit fucking
it's cold out
turnovers,
there,
man.
trying to clutch the football and absorb
I'm out here
the hits.
making good
Not
plays. I
easily
just can't
done.
catch a
Yeah, we saw a
fucking
product of the elements right
I'm so
there.
pissed. This is a sweep.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. He'll get
Come
this
on,
over
bro.
to Westbrook.
Damn.
It's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Twice across midfield. Plays are there, man.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw it. Minshew.
Are you kidding me? What kind of glitch was that?
His first reception of the divisional round matchup.
He was going to drop and then he double catches it? Get
That's a
out of
defensive
here,
coordinator's
man.
nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not
What
even
the
intended
heck? Look
receiver
at
ends up
that.
making the play.
Right
What
place,
the
right
hell
time
was
again.
that?
When that ball's tipped up in the air
Wow,
like that,
bro.
you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense. And in this case, the offense.
What's that slow-mo replay on that? That's so dumb, bro. But I get a fumble and a bullshit pick. And then that shit happens. Wow.
Fournette running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Whatever.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Can't do nothing about it when Madden doesn't want you to fucking win. Jesus Christ. That fucking bullshit animation. Triple caught the fucking...
Ready?
On 2nd and 12. Minshew. Hauling it in, Nelson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Could be in business. Just tired of the bullshit turnovers.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
They're gonna call PI too. I'm getting so fucking pissed. I am getting absolutely fucking pissed. This is bullshit, man.
And he'll take this
Oh my god, I can't catch a break. What's the guy supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, man? Every time I make a play. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, man. I cannot catch a break. Sat there on that route, saw it was coming. Tapped him a little bit, and it gets called. I'm getting so fucking pissed. This is so stupid. I don't know how I'm going to win this when I can't fucking catch a break.
Now Leonard Fournette. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Says, no, we're going to keep it in his hands.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Where are you going, Bush?
They'll toss it to Fournette, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I need to stop here, man. Try to score 4.5. It'll all be worth it. I know what he's doing. Watch Fournette.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And that is incomplete.
Come on
that
now.
one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
No way.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They go play action with Roethlisberger, eluding the pressure right. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. That one goes for 24 yards.
56 is mine. First and 10. Hey, go. 56, Mike 56. Army. Mike 56.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Roethlisberger. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Josh Allen just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Black 20. Right there. 56. Better 50. You better bring.
On third and goal, Roethlisberger to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into the lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Bravo. Here we go,
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger gets his start to save on Barkley. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Let's go, baby.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this forward.
What are they going to call?
2,
Probably holding?
3.
How did I fucking know?
They're already marching back.
Oh, man, this game is so bullshit. Such bull.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On 2nd down, it's Snell. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
The holding call just changes all.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the 2nd half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
And then I can't get
a 3rd down throw,
on a 3-man rush. You two can't double team the motherfucker. Wow, a holding call changed the whole landscape.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
I ain't getting no help.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then.
And then they let us catch it! There's 2 guys right there! And I ran with the whole fucking route!
42 yards.
Get out of here, bro! Whatever, dude. This is fucking hilarious! This is hilarious. I was with him the whole time, and he still threw it. Still threw it! And he gets rewarded.
Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Such bullshit, man.
Partner, I think that's
takes no skill to just throw it up in the traffic and get rewarded.
Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Should have been fucking picked. Hilton could have jumped the route too.
1st down.
Hey, high 7. 54, right there, 54 Mike. Not today, you want? Not today. Check nickel. Now.
Minshew sets to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I was about to say, fucking light his ass up. He wants to throw across the middle like that.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Alpha. 50. Come on now.
Again, Minshew looking to throw.
God, it should have known. Should have fucking known,
have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19.
Yes.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football.
I started the game with
better
a pick
athleticism,
six,
great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And anytime I do, Madden saves me. Another fumble.
Ready.
Pick.
Mike 54. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Check
Do it.
Fournette on the toss to the right. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Motherfucking drive.
Let's get it.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing on second down now, Minshew.
Hit that! Are you kidding me? All these passes in traffic. What is this? What actually is this? What is it? Oh my God! What am I supposed to? How much tighter can the coverage be with these completions? Honestly. Holy fuck.
70, 50. I hope you brought your looks because I'm about to take you to school. Hey, Orbit. Mike 5-4. You must be getting tired.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. Then he
I'm
has
so
the
fucking
first
done
down
with this
before he's
bullshit.
tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up
Getting
a first and
saved
goal.
with these dumb completions, man.
They'll come out in the pistol.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
They'll try and run for it.
And then nobody.
And
Where's?
take this one in
Okay.
for a Jags
Whatever.
touchdown.
Where was my corner?
A 5-yard touchdown run.
Why did it
And
get
the
sucked in
Jaguars
and
are
nobody
able to
can get
widen
it?
their lead. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his second TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency.
Watch
And
some
that's
fuck
something
shit's
that
about to
we have
happen
to
on this
keep in
drive,
mind
too.
about the playoffs, because
can't
we
wait
often
to see
think
it.
you have
I'm
to be
excited.
spectacular in order to win. I
I'm
think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to
So
the
dumb,
finish
bro.
line.
2 pussy-ass completions.
This field at
Saved
the
his
2.
drive. Should have been a pick to
He'll
start
take
the
this
drive on the
across
very
the
first play.
25.
Shouldn't even
Couple
have
extra
had
yards
any.
up to the 27-yard line.
Come out in that 4-4 cover 3. Please. Please come in that 4-4 cover 3 or 4-6 cover 3. Whatever you've been running your first play, every play. Please. Please.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with this deficit,
I
you
can't
can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
Nice play.
They've got to be casualties
make something
at times.
happen, Ben.
We're trying to win a game.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Play action. Now Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches.
Every time I try to run this formation, it seems like using suggestions. He's always in 4-4 every time on this play. Every time.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Roethlisberger will throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, no matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
In route.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Those 2 drives.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Fournette.
Don't tackle him forward.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Minshew.
I was about to say, man.
Incomplete.
The fact he even...
A force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 8. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. That's
How did I know? How did I know when he still got
it? He will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
The Steelers take over the 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Please run a 4-4. Please, please, please.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. Roethlisberger now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Barkley. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
230. Go. At the 41-yard line.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
I can't
In
catch
the
a break.
pocket, chucked it
All
away,
those dudes block
flag
it.
comes
Nobody
in.
can block
So you
it.
got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness.
And nobody gets home.
Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and
Juju's
long.
out here
Because
just
remember,
tired
they
as fuck.
also lose it down on the grounding call. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Catch the ball!
Able to connect, incomplete. Give him
But he can catch all that shit in traffic.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
And I even possession.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball,
but they
and
didn't
they
let
were
them
more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
I know he's just going to eat clock, run the ball, shoot clock. Madden's on his side, so. Oh, wow.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense.
Give me that! I knew it!
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Hard down. 180. Check.
Hike it.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. Oh, look at the
Give me a block. Get out the way, Washington.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this
fucking
size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really
trying to move cover 3 too
towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
56.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down.
Let's go!
Johnson's got it complete. And he
get
doesn't
in.
quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain of 32 that time. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Punching it in from a yard away as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Give me this ball back.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as it kicks away. This is taken at the 3.
No.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Comes out in first. 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, probably. He's going to run the ball. He wants to eat that clock. Yep.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Hey, dude. Right there. 54, right there. 54 miles. Here I come.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew.
Come on. Julian Love, what are you doing? You literally just stood there and watched him catch it. You stood there. You didn't even move. You just stood in the middle of the field.
Excited about. But big
Come
plays,
on.
let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great.
How are you just going to stand
fist pump from the sideline after that catch? They're
Stood
fired.
there.
That's a big game. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Good God, bro. And no pressure. I don't even think I've sacked this dude once. TJ Watt's not existent because the Jacksonville Jaguars have that good
stuff.
of an offensive
line.
line.
With 2 minutes
That's
remaining
crazy.
On EA Sports.
Absolutely crazy. But David DeCastro gets worked by old-ass Calais Campbell.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Charlie. 50's the mark. 50's the mark. Ready?
On 2nd and 11 now. Minshew. That's out to his running back, Fournette. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Lambeau will put this one through.
Comes on to this.
They have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give him the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
44, Mike, 44. Hey, Haywood.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Sacked.
Nobody's
open. Nobody. Not one single person. Can't get open on a cover fucking 3. Like, what the fuck?
As that clock continues to run. So the sack and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Clock still rolling here. 4th down.
Yeah, they got to remember they cannot spike it. 4th down, as you noted.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, did he catch it?
By Washington.
Oh, my God.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run.
Oh, my God, my dudes were tired,
on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Here's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
They don't even let me jump for it. Get the fuck out of here, bro! Because he's just going to run faster than everybody else. And they didn't even let me jump for it? Why did I even throw it? That's the big question. Such bullshit. This whole fucking game.
It's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
So stupid. All them bullshit catches this dude got.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Shouldn't even fucking throw it.
At the 6-yard line.
On both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself.
Bullshit interception.
Well, let's see how they handle it, though.
Early
the
in the game,
offseason is going to be a long one for them, because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Crazy.
With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
That Juju fumbles killed me. Stalled out that drive. No sacks. None. I want to go look at this fucking Jags O-line, man. No sacks. When I led the league in sacks, pretty much. And now all of a sudden my defensive line gets 0 pressure. But his was getting all fucking types. Let's see. Let's see this Jags O-line, man. Trash. Oh, man. Trash. And Young. And that's who T.J. Watt was going up against. But he couldn't get any block shots. None. Whatever, bro. T.J. Watt going up against a fucking rookie.